Savers are losers. Hey, that is contradictory to how we were taught as children. But on May 15th, I'm going to share with you why I say that statement. On May 15th, Kevin Warsh, right here, this guy, is going to be replacing Jerome Powell at the head of the Federal Reserve. Now, what does the Federal Reserve do? They control interest rates and they can also print money. They have two big levers. So in 1971, the dollar was removed off the gold standard. There was a certain amount of gold for every dollar. But after that, President Nixon released that. And ever since then, the government has been printing money whenever they need money. So there is this big, huge elephant in the room. It's called $39 trillion in federal debt. So how do you get this debt to go away? We don't have enough GDP to actually pay it back necessarily. So one of the strategies that Kevin is planning on doing is diluting this elephant, okay? And so basically by printing more money that is not backed by gold standards, what that does is it dilutes the value of the dollar. And so if you have money sitting in the bank, you followed the playbook as you were taught to save your money and liquidity, and getting 0.00% of nothing in the bank anymore returns. As money is printed, your savings will be diluted. So what is the answer? There are two great vehicles for that. One that I personally like is called real estate. And that's where you leverage debt and have your tenants pay for your mortgage payments plus cash flow plus taxes, tax advantages. And the system is set up for this, to have this kind of good debt. I'm not talking about debt for consumer debt that will rob you of your wealth. And I'm not saying don't to leave a bunch of liquidity in the bank, because it will slowly get eroded. So this guy, Kevin Warsh, is about ready to just go to town by printing more and more money to try to dilute that national debt. He will likely also bring down interest rates to drive our economy and get some more things moving, because he's Trump appointed. Trump put on a lot of pressure on Powell. He didn't break or even get influenced by that. But I bet you Kevin Warsh is going to reduce interest rates and things are going to get cooking. But it should be liquidity into real estate to ride that inflation. Or the second one is you can do gold coins. They will not change. They'll just be worth more and more dollars as more and more dollars are printed. So I'm Michael Valley. If you want to put together a plan to get your liquidity in the real estate market, I've done over 50 deals. I've helped hundreds of people with real estate. All the best.